Yo, what's going on, battle rap fans? This is Legends 49 Plus. So I just started my channel, and a lot of people out there they talk about different things going on in battle rap. I got lists. This is my thing. I got lists of overall performance, pen, all types of other stuff, and I'm gonna be making new lists all the time. Sometimes I might just make a video just talking about what's going on. Um, So a lot of people, you got people out there doing videos. Say, oh, what's your, how are you able to, how are you able to do a video? Like, what's your legitimacy? Shit, I'm a fan of battle rap, and like growing up, I used to battle rap a lot. I used to battle rap online. Like freaking, they had this thing called like Sacred Society, New Jeru, stuff like that. That's before there was battle rap leagues. Before you had to like search when the internet was new, and they had all these battle rap forums and stuff like that. Um, because I definitely feel like I would have gotten into battle rap like on a stage if there was a stage for that. But really, where I was living at the time, I wasn't living in New York City, so like there really wasn't a real scene for it. So it is what it is. I'm chopping mushrooms right now. It's like, who chops mushrooms while they doing a battle rap video? The type of motherfucker that want to eat tomorrow, right? But anyway, yeah. So I battled a lot. I had my little time and stuff like that. People say, "Oh, why don't you try to get into it now?" I feel like I'm too old for that shit. So but that being said, I did have some online battles. For y'all didn't know, like Mickey Fax used to battle online. I battled him actually a couple times. We actually did some songs together. Did some tracks and stuff like that. Good dude, really solid dude, good dude. So I've met a couple people in the battle rap community. Know a couple people, something here and there, like maybe once or twice. Nobody that I'm like super cool with or something. Um, but definitely some good people. But I'm gonna get into my video and stuff. About my first list. My first list is gonna be an overall top five right now. Now, a couple things. This is not an all-time top five. So when you see certain names, gonna be like, I'll let you know. Like Mook is not on the list because Mook is not active enough. Mook is like one battle every 5 years or 3 years or something like that, and it's like when a quarterback. You can't be rated as a quarterback if you didn't throw so many passes. You throw one pass, it's whatever. Oh, so Mook ain't on the list. There's a couple people not you're not gonna see on the list just because of lack of activity. There's a couple people that you're not going to probably expect on the list. But once again, this is my opinion based on all the battles that I watched. I know a lot of you are going to say that it seems like the battle or the list, my lists, are smack oriented, but they're really not. I just feel like smack lets their rappers battle wherever, as opposed to like King of the Dot kind of doesn't. So that kind of hinders your ability to see a lot of these battle rappers in action because, well, you can only battle during a King of the Dot sanctioned event, which, it's not. Honestly, it seems like Smack has better, not better, just more events. Now, that being said, that is going to be one of the things that comes onto my top five worst things for battle rappers to do. But we're gonna get into that later. So overall, I'm gonna start with the honorable mentions. New Jersey Twerk. New Jersey Twerk, who's also on another list that I'm not going to do in this video, right? This guy is, as a newcomer coming to the stage, and I don't know if it's like, oh, is it easier to be better because you've been watching battle rap for so many years? No. His performance is crazy. His bars, like people say, oh, they reaches. I mean, it's wordplay. His wordplay is incredible. And he commands the attention of the crowd. The reason why he's an honorable mention, not top five, is one, he's new, and we've seen him against Ill Will, which in that I believe that he beat Ill Will. Mike P kind of struggled, but that was only because he didn't know the material. I think that if he knew his material, he would have washed Mike P. And then Glue Easy, like he beat a lot of the new people coming up. He's been beating them clean, clear 2-1, maybe a 3-0. Maybe. It possibly, I could see if somebody could say it was a 3-0. But Clean had been out of the scene for a little bit though. Don't get me wrong, Clean, like a lot of these people that I'm saying he's beating, they're good. They're really good, and that's the thing. He's not taking on weak people. He's not taking weak competition. But I want to see him against somebody huge. I want to see him against somebody. Will is big. I want to see him against a killer like one of Smack's gunners. And Will, he's been like on Smack, off of Smack. You know, he had a bad performance, so he wasn't on there for a while. You know, and this and that. I want to see New Jersey twerk against a gunner, and I think he actually just went against Cortez at Summer Madness, and I didn't see it, but I heard things about it, right? So I'm not going to really comment on that until I see the battle. What I'm also going to be doing is I'm going to be I'll recap the battles after they drop on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not flying to, I'm on the other side. I'm not even in the States. You know what I mean? I'm on the other side of the country, on the other side of the planet. Excuse me, on the other side of the planet. I really don't see myself flying to New York for a Smack event. If I ever do get back, to the States, then maybe. But until then, and the pay-per-view is so, it's a bad time frame. So I really don't want to be trying to, stay up and watch a pay-per-view and shit like that. But also honorable mention, Big K. Big K is a killer. Big K is his setups are punches that people would end with, right? So he's got setups that are other people's punches, like legitimate punches, and he doesn't let up. Punch, 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 punch. He doesn't get intimidated. His defense is crazy. If you let him, he will. It's not so much a bully. It's like a little boy. He'll make you feel small on the stage. Like, I think it would be different if I actually saw him rap in person. Like, it'd just be because his performance. You can hear everything he's saying, which is very important. He articulates. You can hear every bar. There's no mumble. He ain't going over the bar. You can hear every single bar, and he wants you to know that he's killing you. If he keeps going on the way he's going, I could see him top 5, no lie, by the end of the year. I just want to. I know he's not probably going to be back on Smack because they had issues or whatever. I don't want to get into that. Not my business. But I want to see him take a killer. I want to see him take a Smack killer because he's been crushing people on King of the Dot. Like, Pat Stay, he to me, he washed Pat Stay. He washed JC. And JC has one of the best pens right now in battle rap, but he made that irrelevant. He made that totally irrelevant just by his whole take on the way he approached the whole, his battle with JC. Math was one of my favorites. He took Math out of his comfort zone. Math totally just he made, which is really weird because usually Math is always comfortable, but I don't know what happened that battle. I think Math said he had some issue, like he had his kid or whatever, which is cool. I understand that, but should he have taken the battle? I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just gonna say Big K definitely honorable mention, definitely top 10. But we only talking about top 5. Finally, Lux. I know a lot of people. Oh, why Lux ain't top 5 right now? This and that. Okay, so Lux is active, and Lux will take battles. Lux, I think he just put out a video saying he was gonna take a battle with JC. That battle should be crazy because Lux pen, phenomenal. Lux performance, like 8 out of 10, like almost at the top. I think maybe sometimes Lux raps too long, and so you kind of like, all right, Lux, but don't get me wrong, Lux is a legend. But I think some of these new guys have more overall traits than the singular or the couple, of 3 out of 5 traits that Lux has. My opinion, Lux lost the clips, like clearly. The whole Lux angle with the dad ish with Charlie and his dad. Lux, he knew Charlie for a long time, since the Lions Den or whatever this and that. I feel like he could have done the battle without that angle. So it's just a tired angle. I think we heard Rex take the angle. We heard somebody else take the angle. Hollow, like I think I don't even know if Hollow did, but a lot of people have taken this angle about Charlie Pops, and it's like, I mean, it's a personal, but it's not like it's Charlie don't even care, like he don't even give a shit. So the other part was the fans wouldn't even let Charlie finish his third. You know what I mean? The Clips had a third, and like he wouldn't even let him finish third, and he came out in the third round cooking. So, you know, it is what it is. But that's the honorable mentions. But I'm gonna start from number 5 right now. Tay Rock. Tay Rock is number 5. Tay Rock performance, crazy. Tay Rock's aggression, crazy. Gun bar king, unquestionably, no doubt. Like, I never seen a man can kill you that many times in, you know, a 2-minute round and then bring it back to second round and kill you again with different guns. It's crazy what he does. And he's been doing it for a while. And so his style works for him. And the thing is, like, the smack stage itself, he owns this shit right now. They love him. He knows the smack crowd. I'm not sure how he knows the smack route. He does good on UW. Not sure if he's been on RBE yet, but I'm sure he would do good over there. My only concern is that, like, if he went and crossed over to KOTD or something like that, like, would he really kill over there? Because I don't think you have to tell you do at some point have to tell your bars and your delivery, like, to the crowd, because you know what's going to hit. And the best do that. They do that. They know what the crowd is, and they know how to get the crowd. And it's that's art and science itself. But don't get me wrong, Tay Rock is definitely top 5 and definitely number 5 right now. I'm not saying he should change shit. I mean, who am I to tell him? I mean, I'm not. That's not my profession. But he's doing what works, and he'll own the smack stage for quite a while, because they like that greasy hood gritty talk. You believe it because Tay Rock, I mean, I'm not saying the man's dirty, but he looked grimy, you know what I mean? Plus he's from Baltimore, so it's like, Baltimore dudes are grimy, right? Next to New Orleans, like New Orleans motherfuckers grimy too. So that's Tay Rock. Number 4, Surf. Susur. If Susur, he makes poor life decisions. He gets locked up a lot of shit. And Susur will probably have more battles. However, I think that does help, because Surf is not overextending himself. One of the things that I said bumped Tay Rock down was that he overextended himself. He'll take anyone. And if you saw the chess battle, like, if chess would have had 2 more rounds like the first round, he'd have cooked Tay Rock. By the way, I will say this. Tay Rock has, I have to go back. I'm gonna keep going. I'm probably gonna be honest around, because I just know the list. I didn't write. I didn't do a script. Tay Rock has probably the best second rounds in battle rap, hands down. But what bumps Tay Rock down is that very rarely does he come out killing in the first round. So Surf will kill you for 3 rounds, and I know a lot of people argue, about Surf T-Top. Surf, I mean, even with the choke, still probably 2-1 Surf. It was his first and second was crazy enough. People talk about old battle like Surf Young Ill. Honestly, if you watch that battle, Surf cooked Young Ill. Young Ill said more. He rapped longer. He said a lot more, and his performance was a little bit better. But what Surf was saying, he cooked them. Like, I don't think Surf, like, I can't remember Surf actually clearly losing in a long, like, I can't remember actually clearly. Okay, Hollow Surf, debatable. Preference battle. But I can't remember Surf actually losing, like, convincingly in I don't know. I don't think he ever lost convincingly. So Surf is number 4. 3, K-Shine. K-Shine is number 3 because K-Shine has crazy performance. He has bars. His schemes are ridiculous. Setups, his movement on stage, he controls the stage. Like, he makes you know that he's there. This is his space. I mean, his battle versus Rex, like, let me set some ground rules. Like, then you tell me about the clock, I'm clocking you. Like, just his whole way of establishing the parameters before battles is crazy. Another 6 foot with a death wish, sawing off shotgun, shit shooting out breasts, like, is he's like, people like him, like the crowd likes him, and they're with him. Like everybody would say zip him up. Like everyone knows when he says another 6 foot, like everything. Um, Kayshawn over battles though. Kayshawn over battles, and I think that hurts him sometimes. Because I think if you have a big match coming up, you know, I mean, this is the thing. When you're a battle rapper, I think that you should, and I think we're all guilty of it. Like when I did my online battle, sometimes I over battle, and there's a couple times where I know I fell short because I did that. But you know, being rare and not seeing someone a lot helps boost their stock, and that's probably what's gonna boost Surf stock. We ain't seen Surf in like a year or whatever, how long he's locked up for. That's gonna boost Surf stock. Kayshawn, I think next year he needs to kind of slow down a little bit. Maybe only take like 2 or 3 2-on-2s, and then only like 2 battles, but make them big battles. Like make them take a Summer Madness and a Gnome, and like that's it. You know, maybe 3. You know, so I mean, I guess the year 3, 6, 9, 12. Like maybe you take 4. Maybe 3 2-on-2s and 3 solo battles, but big battles. Big battles against best hitters. Number 2, Clips. Clips, yo, even if Clips loses, you gotta watch the battle like 4 or 5 times because he'll find a way to make it debatable. You start thinking like, man, wait, did he really win? Like, did he lose? Like, I don't know. I had to watch the Clips Hollow battle like 3, 4 times, and then again with Ruin Your Day to really say, okay, like, yo, Hollow took that round, you know, Hollow took it 2-1, because to realize that, yo, like, Hollow was cooking him, especially with the, like, oh, you a candy rapper with 4 bars, you Kit Kat, see how he's to predict that, and then, like, that made Charlie's, for that next round, that made Clips' entire way of battling irrelevant. And that's one of Hollow's gifts. So Clips. But Clips has freestyle. Freestyle is a big thing. On the spot rebuttals, crazy. Just presence on stage. His build-ups and the way he amps up, like, is just crazy. And then if he's writing for you, when Clips is A+, can't nobody beat Clips. I think Clips beat Lux convincingly. I think the only thing that stopped Clips from beating Hollow was that I think Clips' downfall is that if he really doesn't like not like you or not fuck with you, he can't kill you. Like he can't just murder you. And I really think he has no ill will towards Hollow, and I think that he couldn't really just, you know, cook Hollow like that. But I mean, I guess him and Tay-Rock are cool now, but shit, the first time they met, he cooked Tay-Rock for 5 rounds. And honestly, the second time, a better battle, but Clips still took it. You know what I mean? So, and T-Rex, Clips cooked him. Like, when Clips wants to cook you, you're done. It's very, very, very difficult opponent when he's on top of his game. Finally, my number 1, Hollow. Hollow is not the best in any one area, but man, he's like an 8 out of 10 in all of them. The man, like, his freestyle ability, his rebuttal ability, his ability for you to almost not know when it's freestyle and when it's written. It's almost like, man, was that written or was that freestyle? Like, I don't know. You know, unless he rebuttals it, then you know. But like sometimes his seamless transition, his angles, like he comes with an angle, and then he attacks that angle in such a manner that it makes you that you're next. Like if he were to go first, or if he goes second and he was able to break you down, like your next round, so your next round is irrelevant. It doesn't matter what you say because he's already broke you down, and then now the crowd is like, oh shit, yeah, you do that, and no, we're not fucking with you. The other thing that makes Hollow number 1 is he's been successful in every league. It doesn't matter where Hollow goes. It doesn't matter if it's grind time. It doesn't matter if it's don't flop. It doesn't matter if it's KOTD. It doesn't matter if it's smack. It doesn't matter if it's small room, big room. It doesn't matter where it is. Hollow is Hollow. He's going to cook you and try to cook you. And it doesn't. And this thing, Hollow doesn't care. He doesn't care. He doesn't like you. He doesn't hate you. It doesn't matter. You're an opponent in front of his face, and he's there to cook you. And that's what makes Hollow so dangerous. And that's why I think Hollow is number 1 right now. That's at the current moment with everything. I saw some of the Tay-Rock Hollow battle. I don't really want to talk about it before it drops, but personally, I think it was more of the room in this Irving Plaza. And honestly, even though Hollow is the more seasoned veteran battler, the crowd, like, if you're in the room, you'd be like, oh shit, Tay Rock took it because of the crowd. But I like watching battles after the fact, like on the cam or on the video, because you can watch it without having that crowd influence, and you start really listening to the bars. But that's my number 1 through 5. So recap. Honorable mentions: Big K, Lux, New Jersey Twerk. Number 5, Tay Rock. Number 4, Surf. Number 3, K-Shine. Number 2, Clips. And number 1, Hollow. And that's this year. Next year that could change. We go through another Gnome or through another Mask. Another, Mask 4, I think would be the next one, or Blackout 6 or whatever. Go through another set of battles. And it could change. But, thanks for tuning into my channel. Legends49 Plus. I don't have a Twitter right now, but I got a couple YouTube accounts. So, just comment at the bottom. Subscribe if you like it. Comment at the bottom. Let me know what you think. If you want to talk about it, we talk about it. It's my opinion. So somebody might have some other names thrown there. Let me know what you think. All right, Legends.